My condition is a skin condition called anithyai. I have skin that's dry, that cuts in dry weather, and that peels off. When I go out, I guess some people might stare. What I want people to know about my condition is I don't want it to affect how they treat me or how they look at me. I've been raised to think that there's nothing different or anything about my condition. So that's why I never thought that anything anybody says should affect me. My name is Nisha Lobo. I am 21. My condition is a skin condition called anithyai. Skin that's dry, that cuts in dry weather, and that peels off.
Now Nisha does not have sweat glands, so in summer she feels extremely hot. Her body heats up, her skin seems to crack up over her knuckles, her feet get extremely deep gashes. So summer is a little more difficult than the cooler months. I've been Nisha's doctor for as long as I've been her mother. Yeah, and that's 20 years, nearly 21 years. Yeah.
No,
21 years, she just corrected me, yeah. Nisha's condition is a genetically transmitted disease. Nisha's birth parents would have been carrying the genetic material for this condition. She made a decision, I think, when she was very young, that her condition was very much a part of her life. And because it was very much a part of her life, she was going to live with it to the best extent possible. So other than the fact that we do have to manage her condition, of course, with her skin, her cream, the rest of it is really up to her. And she manages that very well. Nisha, do you remember, David, you remember this picture when Nisha was a shepherd in the Christmas play?
Yes.
And I remember she stood up and she waved to us from the stage. And that was the last thing she should have done.
That's right.
Oh, look at that.
Lovely.
Look at that. That when she was just an itty bitty little baby.
This picture is about Nisha before her surgery to create eyelids for her. And in spite of not having the eyelids, you can always see a smile on her face. She was always happy.
I have a vision impairment in addition to my condition, so that is a challenge that I face. But that also, I learned to live with it.
This pictures of Nisha just after the ocular surgery and her eyes were open. The happiness on her face was even more wonderful than before. So happy with everything around her. And that's the person we experience every day.
And soon after her dressings were removed, she looked into the mirror and she said, "Mama, am I not looking beautiful now?" And that smile was the smile that came on her face at that time.
What I want people to know about my condition is I don't want it to affect how they treat me or how they look at me. I have a condition, it only affects me.
How are you over here?
I'm fine, I had assignment, I told you. What have you been doing?
Now I'm in second year, so it's one of the biggest years right now for me. Nisha's personality, very kind person, and her loving character. Sometimes I feel like she's like an elder sister, more than being a best friend. Nisha inspires me. Even though she has this type of a problem in life, she still goes out.
My condition hasn't ever affected my confidence. I've been raised to think that it should be something that affects anything I do. When I go out, I guess some people might stare. I have a habit of just waving at them, and sometimes after a while they'll do it because it's awkward for them, I guess. I've been raised to think that there's nothing different or anything about my condition. So that's why I'm positive. I never thought that anything anybody says should affect me. My dreams for the future, I don't know. I want to complete my college and maybe do higher studies and help my dad in his business. But I want people to realize that there's no difference between anybody, that we're all the same.